Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 10th, 11th, and 12th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know I use my decks, and I use mostly Radley Valentine decks. For some reason, they really resonate very strongly with me. I will use the Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I'm going to go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I'm going to use that. I will pull one from that for the main reading. Now, and I will also use my Emily Anderson crystal decks. Now, I will, for the beginning, use my Archangel Power Tarot cards, Radley Valentine, and I will also pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, a couple of things. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever the message is, hopefully it comes through unfiltered. Now, I have had a couple of people, I have been reading my comments. Please know that I do read all my comments. Sunday, I plan on getting on the computer so I can answer you. I have noticed that a couple of the comments have come to me saying that, maybe this one was very similar to that one, or maybe there hasn't been changes in the astrological signs, messages per se. Well, the thing about that card fell, so excuse me. The thing about that is that energies many times over don't change, and many times energies are very similar. I tell people, when I had my other room, I used to have a light switch over here, and I would say that, the energies don't just flip. Sometimes they can, but they don't flip like the light switch on or off. Sometimes it's more like a dimmer switch, and sometimes, depending on where we're at, depending on if signs are direct, if the planets are direct or retrograde, we can go back and forth between these energies, okay? Now, the other thing, too, is we've got some interesting dates with the dates, the numbers. And remember, I'm always telling you to watch the numbers, look them up. There's a couple of things you can look up. You can put them into your browser and then put angel numbers behind it. Hit enter, or there's also gematria, which I'm not real good at following per se, but can be very, very helpful to some people. Some people get into the numbers in that way. But in our case, we have our calendar numbers. So December is a number 12. We then have 12/12/2021. So 12/12/21, which has a lot of, one's new starts, two's decisions, also connecting together. 10s are transitional energies. So things are moving. 0 is God's source energy too. So a lot of people talk about the 12/12/21 as a time of portal. Now I can tell you that, and I was talking about this, we were talking about the energies per se at our Reiki circle last Sunday, that they have been very, very intense for December. So I would say that from 12/12/21 to, and again, I would go either to 12/21/21. So we have that 1-2-1-2, that 1-2-2-1-2-1 energy, or even 12/22/21. So we've got a lot of that 2 energy there too also. And, so there's a lot of compression here. Think about it as the piece of coal. Unfortunately, is this the universe, using this energy? Are we the pieces of coal? But a lot of times it's like the coal bringing the pressure in to create that diamond. And then, unfortunately, the diamond in itself is not complete. Once it's done, then it has to be polished, a diamond cutter, things like that, to make it really, really shine. So have we been going through some of the pressures of the piece of coal? Yes, we have. The universe, the world has been going through that. Now, is this going to be one of those times where the pressure is more intense? I would say yes. We are also going through a lot of ascension energy, meaning that our own spirituality, our own development in our connection with higher power has been developing more and more and more. In some ways, we are feeling that pressure. We are feeling like that piece of coal, but in other ways, there's a sense of calmness and acceptance going on too. Very strange. December seems to be one of those times. We do have a couple of things going on that Jupiter is, still in Aquarius. It's still trying to create some major changes with that. But then it will be going into dreamy, psychic Pisces at the end of the month. We also have, we're coming to the middle of the cycle for Saturn in Aquarius, and I've been saying that's all about illusion versus reality. What is real, what is not real. And we also have that Capricorn energy. So Capricorn, well, we have Venus in Capricorn, which is very interesting in itself. It's like, relationships, they may not make sense to others, but they make sense to us. But we are also coming to that point, and if you've watched me, you've heard me mention it, where Pisces in Capricorn is going to be where it's supposed to be, or where it was on February 19th, 20th of 2022. So that there's again a lot of those 2-2 energies. It's going to be where it was July 4th, 1776 in the United States astrological chart. So very interesting stuff. So is this that, again, is the pressure on? Are we ready to be cut? Are we ready to shine? Or is it just ready to finish off that diamond? A lot of people call this 12/12 to 12/22 or 12/21 to 12/22 a portal time. A portal, we talk about when the veils are thin between the natural and supernatural. This is possibly to other dimensions. This is possibly to other spiritual realms. I don't know. We will find out. But when I was telling you about the people, the ladies, because we have ladies and gentlemen that come to Reiki, but it was ladies' time the last time, and we were all talking about how the pressure is on, but yet we all have a very remarkable calm as we're doing this. Not to say it's not irritating, not to say that it's not making us want to, but at the same time, there's a spiritual calm coming upon us. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Again, this is the Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, it's interesting, and remember, anything reversed has stronger energy. This one is reversed, so here we have an 11. Now, it's interesting that we have December 11th. Is there a combination? Is there something going on with there? It could be. Again, the 1-1 energy, new starts, new beginnings, new chapters. And also, too, one thing I didn't mention is we just finished a tremendous I don't know, was it two years or so cycle of eclipses? So there's a lot of pressure going on with this. So 11, again, 1-1 equals a 2. So we have that. Archangel Ariel. There is strength with grace. There is, one of the things I've always learned is never to ask higher power for strength, because she would always put me into positions where I needed strength. So I kind of got to this point that I said, okay, fine. Okay, you take care of this. You take care of this. And many times that's where the strength comes is bringing it to your higher power. Anyway, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. So remember too, even though there's many times we want to just kind of erupt, sometimes it takes strength just to keep our cool, our calm, and also to keep our love. Okay? Next card is the 10 of Raphael. So now that's interesting too, because we have the December 10th energy, and we talked about what that is. Raphael is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy going on. There's a lot of love, caring. So there is a lot of love energy here. There is a lot of being around your family, being around your home. There is, again, counting your blessings type of energy. And, so this is one of those things. So, strength through love, strength through kindness, because it does take a lot of strength many times to show love or to show kindness. And, again, I don't ask for patience, because I was always made to wait whenever I would do that. But it does show to be, it does take strength to do that. And again, the 10 of Raphael, counting your blessings. So love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Ooh, I like that. So no matter what's going on, things will turn out okay. Okay, now let's go. This one's reversed. The 7 of Michael. The 7 of Michael. So now Michael is air energy, It is our Aquarius, our Gemini. It is also our Libra energy. Thought processes, making some plans, but also hearing news. I'm kind of feeling like we could be hearing some news that's going to make some changes for us. And so 7 in itself, I'm being drawn to the word 7. 7 is our, so we have what, 11107. Okay? Or sometimes you drop the 0 and it's 1117, or it could be 70111. Okay, but the 7 of Michael, we could be hearing some news that makes us kind of change our perspective a little bit. It's not the Hanged Man, but it makes us kind of go, things that make you want to go, maybe I need to do things a little bit differently. Maybe what I'm doing right now isn't working for me as well as it should be. Okay, so this is the type of energy that the world is all under right now. So there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So here, and remember too, the Michael energy, the air energy is about being objective, is about seeing, again, it's that Saturn thing going on. It is about seeing the reality versus the illusion, okay? Okay, so let's see what we have here with our guardian angels, because we're up, and there goes a card, flipping. The 10 of abundance. Oh, I love this one too. So we have the 10 energy again. Abundance is our earth energy. That is our Capricorn. So something with that Venus in Capricorn might be going on, or that Pluto in Capricorn might be going on. It could be Taurus. Now we still, even though we've had the new moon, that Taurus full moon energy does persist until the next full moon, which will be in Gemini. It could also be Virgo. So heaven has provided so many blessings. So there's a lot of counting your blessings there's a lot of counting your blessings this weekend happening for us. So your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Now, something about the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, again, there's a lot of clarity with that. There's a lot of that Saturn and Aquarius energy, looking at, the illusion versus the reality. Again, the 7 of Michael kind of jumps with that too. But then too, the blessings go back to the 10 of Raphael, counting your blessings. So, but then we have that strength energy, that strength card here. So is it just kind of like, by doing all of this, that is what gives us strength? Doing all of this, is that what, connecting again with higher power, your guardian angels, spirit guides, whoever that is to you, or that's your personal choice, your personal path. But, is this what gives us strength? Is it kind of like, okay, we may be going now, and this is one thing that I never say, though I will say it, it can't get worse. Oh, never say that. Never say that, because yes, things can get worse. But is this one of those times that we can say, okay, we're under some hard time. We have to stay strong. We have to realize where our blessings are coming from. And, my thought is, do we have, and again, too, if you don't, I pray that you do. Do we have a roof over our heads? Do we have food in our bellies? Do we have some security? Okay? But security in itself, physical security in itself, is not enough. It is not enough. That helps us to be more, more grounded and centered in the world, but it's also, again, there is a lot of blessing energy here, and there's a lot of gratitude energy here too. So it's going to be very interesting this weekend. Again, that 10 and that 10 energy, so that would be maybe on Friday, and maybe the 11th energy would be maybe that Saturday. I don't know. I'm just kind of, these numbers are really speaking. We are in the beginning of another one of those wonderful portals. We are going through major ascension energies. We are transmuting. We are developing. Now, the thing is, we always have a choice to say no. We want to be right where we're at, but many of us, and especially the people that have joined me on this crazy journey, many of us have kind of said, Yeah, we can go there, but it's not necessarily easy, and we all need to kind of hold everybody, we all had to hold each other's hands because it's not an easy ride, but we'll get there together. Okay? Okay. Now, I will post this as an introduction only, but I will also put this at the beginning of all the readings. So why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Virgos. How are you? We're in some interesting times again. Well, we have been, so let's see what happens. Well, now, as I'm shuffling, why don't you take a moment down there to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications, keep me in business. So thank you, my Virgos. You appreciate that. You appreciate being kept in business. So let's, okay, cards are flying. And let's see what we're going to cut, and then I'm going to go down and pick that card up. 1 and 2. 2 cards here. The third one is on the floor. Here we are. Okay, so we have here the Page of Water. So Page's energy is your energy, the underlying energy, okay? And I did talk about that in the introduction. Water energy is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, fluid and emotional. I feel like, and pages they just leap in. I just feel dreamy. I feel like possibilities. I feel like you're just kind of in the fairy tale world right now, but it's not a fairy tale where things can't happen. Okay, there's a sense of reality to this fairy tale. So there could be a sense, oh, my Virgos, am I talking about a love relationship? It could be a love relationship. It could be just something that you are hearing about with it, that work or your family. It's just a very blossoming of your heart. It's very romantic. It's very dreamy. There's also that psychic type of energy here for you too. Now, so this could be, again, when I talk, it could be a new intimate relationship. It could be a blossoming of an existing relationship. It could even be hearing about news of an addition to our family relationship. So it's just a blossoming, it's a hopeful, it's a loving, it's a, okay, you know what? I don't have to necessarily know the whys and the ifs and the ands about this. I just need to believe and love and put this out there. So this really does connect with the beginning, our introduction. So the Page of Water is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. And you do have a very strong spiritual awareness, my Virgo, so trust it a little bit more so. Trust it especially this weekend. Next card is the Knight of Water. So we continue that water energy phase, that water, that dreamy, that emotional, that I am all in. Let's get this. Let's work. Let's do this. Let's, I've made my decision. Let's do this. Let us do this. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. That's our Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, passionate, burning, determined. But then again, we have that water energy. So, while this has a lot to do with your home, I would even say, and there's also or your home or work, and there's also this, there's something that's happening that's going to create a change for you, both in a heart zone way and in a home way. But it could be something that's going with your work, but it could also be this, there's this, maybe you've made a decision. Again, I hate to say this out loud, but maybe you've made a decision to expand your family. Maybe you've made a decision to become engaged. Maybe you've made a decision to, again, move in together or something. Maybe you've made a decision to start dating, start developing a relationship, okay? But it's movement, it's flowing movement. It's very much a committed one because the water energy is committed. Water energy loves to commit, and this wants to commit. This wants to say, I'm all in and I'm going. Now, Knights are directional. Once you point them in the way you want them to go, and you do have some control over that, my wonderful Virgos, with that, you do have some control over that, but remember to connect with your spiritual side too, because when I say, my Virgos, yes, there is that tangible, but a lot of this has that spiritual. All right, so emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So now I'm feeling kind of like This is like making you very vulnerable. This is putting you out there. And now I'm looking for the buts. I'm looking for the, oh, maybe I need to rein myself in because it, while there's that, I want to do this. I am really excited, but then I feel the, oh, do I rein myself in? Is this real? Is this not real? Let's see what this last card says. The Two of Fire. Now, so we have a two. Twos are crossroads, joining together, decisions. Fire, again, is our Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. This is saying, yes, yes. This is saying you know what you want. You know where you're going. Yes, yes. So there is no real but here. This is have confidence in you. This is also about, there is also partnership energy in with this too. So whatever your decision, whatever you've been contemplating, it does feel like it's one of these things like, yeah, let's get on the horse, let's ride, let's do this, let's ride on, okay? So you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So yeah, it does feel like it's something that's very heart associated, very like, I really want this. I want this. This is what I want. So, and then the Two of Fire is saying, yeah, go for it. You can do this. You can do this, my Virgos. Okay, card flew out again. Oops, I hate to use my foot to pull it, but okay, this is reversed. So we have a 2 here. Now let's reverse this. We have a 1, 0. We have a 10. We talk about the 10s in the beginning. Transitions. 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. This is the wheel. This is the wheel of fortune. This is destiny. You are, this is one of those, this is a weekend where your decisions do play into what is your destiny. Okay, so there is more confirmation with this. This is more universal confirmation. This is the bigger picture confirmation. This is what I'm doing, and this is the universe giving its, yeah, this is what you need to do also confirmation. Okay? Okay, whatever your choice is on this, these are your choices, of course, but it does feel like you're doing there's a lot of heart's desire here. There's a lot of following your heart, a lot of heart's desire. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my Virgos now. And again, I don't know, but it'd be a really good time for rose quartz to come. This is reversed. Or blue kyanite. Oh, well, this is, okay, connecting with animals, telepathic abilities, finding your true path. That, I think, and finding clarity. Your true path and clarity. See? Blue kyanite. Okay, interesting. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of heart's desire. There's a lot of there's the destiny. It's like putting you on your true path. Okay, so my Virgos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.